Hey guys, it's Tristan as the sun, and I am coming back to you guys for another Monday Basics video. Notice I'm wearing my glasses today. So last week we discussed, let me see here, we discussed finding your hobby, or finding your craft I should say, setting baby goals, and writing your first business outline. So today we are going to discuss how to put your plan into motion, networking, and then returning back to your rough draft for your business plan. Okay, so the first one is how to put your plan into motion. So the best way I can describe it is to really do a lot of research on where you're at, your locations, your demographics to where you're at, if it's even going to work for a brick and mortar store. Whereas if you have online, the demographics are a lot more different. And when I say demographics, I mean people that your business really tends to cater towards. So yeah. And then you also want to take into consideration your budget that you want to have for the whole year. I try to look at it as a whole year versus month to month. So you can save a little chunk of your paycheck and just put it in your savings account, and then hang on to that when you need to make purchases for your business or investments that are gained towards your business. And then the next step is to use it piece by piece. And then you also want to break down things like your rent, utility bills, and things of that nature that you typically pay with your normal paycheck from your employer, obviously, and come up with some number that's actually going to kind of give you like an estimate on how much you actually need to make in order to make your rent on time, pay your bills off that you have, do grocery shopping, and then still have money left over, just so you have a rough estimate on how much you need to actually potentially earn at this point. The next thing is you're going to definitely want to study literature. So what I've done is my mom actually purchased a book for me, and I'm not sure where it's at right now. I'll put the link of the book, a link to the book to where you can purchase it, and the title and the author's name down below. And the book is called A Girl's Guide to Starting Her Own Business. It's more geared towards women because it's a lot more harder for women to open their own business, even if it's online. It's a lot easier for a man to get funding. Don't ask me why, it just is. I think it's probably just because men have kind of been in the game longer than women have, especially since the whole women weren't allowed to vote thing, and sometimes, I don't know how else to say it, but it was kind of messed up. That's all I'm going to say. So it's definitely geared towards women trying to get their foot in the door, and it definitely leads you to where you need to be. So that's definitely a really good book to read. You definitely want to just try and read up on things that are more catered towards your business. If you are trying to open a real estate business, definitely get books and books that are published by authors who are running successful real estate businesses, real estate study guides and books like that, and anything else that's really affiliated with your business. Now, along with doing your regular day-to-day research, you also want to look what's around you, especially for people with brick and mortar who want to open a brick and mortar store, which is like a regular storefront, like a mall or a office building where you're going to be could be potentially paying rent for, and just see if it's really going to cater to the people that are trying to get your services. If it's not, then chances are it might not be the best place to open a location, but it's always good to know what you're looking at before you just decide to up and open a store and have no idea what's going on. And the next thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to start networking. Go to events, that are more tailored towards your business. And when I say tailored towards your business, if you are a contractor, they have events specifically for contractors that contractors go to, to get ideas, to kind of touch base and kind of see what their competition is. You definitely want to check that out. There's a whole plethora of things you can find online that are catering towards your business. They even have business development seminars that are free, and you can sign up for one of those courses. And then of course you have your small business events and things of that nature as well. However, if they are funded through if you have to pay for the course, there's always a way where you can get it for free. It might not be through that specific location, but you'll definitely be able to pick up a mentor, as well as get business advice from someone who's, you know, been in the game longer than you have, or knows the steps to maneuver around and show you the ropes, really. And the best place to go to is probably to go to S.C.O.R.E.com, and it's an acronym, and for the life of me I cannot remember the acronym for it. Now some places, like where I'm at in Springfield, S.C.O.R.E is kind of like a volunteer thing. These people aren't getting paid for it, so they're not going to be in the office all the time. I figured that out the hard way. I filled out the application like I was supposed to. Nobody got back to me after 2 weeks. I got tired of waiting, so I went up to the building. When I went up to the building, it was actually they were renting a spot out inside of a college department, which was also catering towards businesses or starting your own businesses and things of that nature. And when I got into the building, they said, oh, there's nobody here, we can try and help you. And I get they were trying to, you know, add some more people to this seminar. However, I know that they just wanted, I'm not saying that they wanted money. They have these courses where you can take them, however you have to pay a large chunk of money. And if you're in a situation where I am, or I can't afford to give you $500 for a 7-week course, I'm not going to give it to you. If I can't afford it, I'm just not going to do it. And especially if there's someone who has the tools and wants to offer you mentoringship for free, definitely take that route. And especially it's also because it's a one-on-one thing, so you can really kind of just lay out your whole idea, and they'll definitely, you know, help you write out your business plan, help you get organized, you know, and just kind of make sure you're moving in the right direction. And you can always meet up with them. You can get their telephone numbers. If you ever have any questions, they are there to help you. But this is their voluntary time, and this is, I'm assuming, and I don't know because I haven't met anyone in the S.C.O.R.E office in Springfield, Missouri. Who's going to say it? So I don't know if these people here would be able to provide you with that information. So I'm actually going to head up to St. Louis to find a S.C.O.R.E office there, and set up a interview with a mentor there, and hopefully I can record that information for you. So we went through how to put your plan in effect, studying your business literature and researching, and then your networking. And I just want to let you guys know, this is a full disclosure, I'm still learning as well. And my business is really kind of towards the retail aspect side of it, but I just want to make sure you guys at least have the tools and know where to go if you want to start. Because I didn't know where to go. I just kind of oh, I'm going to start a business, and I had nowhere to go. I didn't know what to choose and how to do it, and you know, I don't want anyone to get ripped off by some type of seminar when they didn't have to spend that money in the first place. But that's all for now, so I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I'm enjoying posting these videos for you guys every Monday. I'm starting to get into the effect of it, and I'm starting to record earlier in the day so I have better light. So I'm really excited. If you guys ever have any questions, just leave them in the comments below and I will respond as fast as I can. Rate, comment, and subscribe if you want to, or you can just watch, whatever. Next week we're going to be talking about, let's see, we're going to return back to your business plan rough draft, and we're going to go over LLCs and how to set a budget. Now, I am terrible with money, but with my business aspect, I think I'm actually pretty good at it. And now, if it's my own personal money to spend on myself and my significant other, that's a whole nother story. But budget-wise for businesses, I'm pretty good at it, surprisingly. So that's what we're going to go over next week. So I hope everyone's happy, and I hope your week is starting out on the right foot. Have a good day, you guys. Bye.